Alright, welcome to this edition of Mr. Parker's Neighborhood. I am Mr. Parker, and man, I hope you've enjoyed Mr. Parker's Neighborhood thus far. Man, it's just been a blessing and a beautiful thing to be able to bring you closer to some people that you may have seen somewhere and thought you knew them, but now you get a chance to actually meet them because I actually know some people. I do. I know a few people in this city and across the country. I know some more folks. We're going to New York pretty soon. We'll holler at some people. Oh man, Ben is in California. Isaiah is in Atlanta. Isaiah, like I said, Arts Academy, Sunday's Best. Ben was the founder of Arts Academy. We met at Central Missouri State. Another student from Arts Academy who's doing big things, Mr. Regis, K-Drama. Yeah, we're going to meet him today. Matter of fact, let's not waste no more time. I want you to meet my nephew, greet my nephew from Cincinnati, Ohio, Mr. Regis, K-Drama. Check with us. Here we go. Nephew. What's up, nephew? What's happening, man?
Man, just chilling. Just took the kids out for ice cream, So we just got back. I was like, I got an interview at 4 o'clock. So on time. Gotta be on time.
All right. Well, brother, look, Regis, K-Drama, Jones. I put the all out there, didn't I? Just get it all.
Oh, my.
Look here. Man, look, before we get any further into it, tell the people a little bit about who you are.
So I'm a Christian rap artist from Cincinnati, Ohio. I've been doing music for, 21 years now. It's just crazy to think I started in high school when I was 14. And, I've dropped, 8 albums in that time span. I've dropped several mixtapes. I've produced for different albums that have done, has had various levels of success. Some albums, including 2 of my own, have charted Billboard. I produced on 1 Grammy-nominated album, and I've produced on some other, like, Stellar Award and Dove Award-nominated albums. So, been at it for a while, rap and produce, as well as I have a studio that I record other artists, and pretty much anything that involves the audio side of the music industry I participate in.
Man. Boy, it's Regis, man. Look here. Brother, let's go ahead and start it off and kick it off. When I met you, man, do you remember the first thing that you let us know when you came to the Arts Academy? You remember the first thing?
I don't. It probably something about being a Christian rapper or something, or I don't know.
No. You got there, and the Arts Academy was focused on singing. And when everybody got to introduce themselves, you said, "Excuse me, but I don't sing. I rap." Man.
I'm gonna be alright, y'all, right?
And Ben looked at me, and I was like, "Hey, he here, man. Let's do what we gonna do." And you came every day. You was there, man, and you took in. Ben was hitting me off like, "Look at him," cause you were watching the producers in the studio do everything, and you were sitting in the back watching. I said, "Okay, Ben, he tried to get it," and you said, "Okay, we come on, Reed, we need your voice." I don't sing, and I think I forgot what song was it. Butterfly. It was Butterfly or something. You said a few things on, and it was like, oh man, but your energy, man, at that point in time, you came in there and you were really looking just to see how you could fit in what was going on. And also, Isaiah. I didn't know, Isaiah didn't know nobody but you.
The small world. It's just crazy. I didn't even know he was involved. And And then when we all got in the group together, I'm like, oh, Isaiah, and just crazy how even years later, we've done stuff together. He's featured on my project. I've recorded songs that he's featured on, and we've crossed paths a lot. So it's pretty cool.
And then I said, so we did the whole event piece, and the going out to Cali for the listening party.
Yeah. Yeah.
What was it like? I mean, like you said, you didn't rap, you didn't do anything but rap, and to go through that whole process, how important did the Arts Academy come off to you?
Oh, I mean, a lot of what I still know to this day started with the Arts Academy. Like, I still have the binder in my closet with all the terminology, and there's a lot. Like, I remember one of the first classes we had, and we were going over like what makes a super producer, and I'm like, I didn't even know that was a term. A lot of these, and it was based on record sales and different things, and I loved just the information, like the knowledge, and it just gave me something to shoot for. Because I'm like, well, if there are super producers out there, then why wouldn't I think I could accomplish that? Or even if I shoot. I'm aiming for the stars. I'm at least land on the moon. So I was really just, I love coming from when we went to the hotel. We were just learning, and then eventually we went to the studio, and I mean even just recording on the 4-track or whatever that was.
That was the 4-track.
Yeah, I had the tapes still from that. And
wow.
I remember being in the hotel room and laying our ideas down. And then seeing them come from, like, it was just, everything was so fast paced, but it was just so professional that it really gave me, like, something it was a template for everything else I did. Because I'm like, okay, we jotted down our demos, and then to see it go from demo to, like, final mixed and mastered song, it just, I'm like, wow, like we really did that thing. And then going out to Cali, I mean, that was either my first or second time flying. I think it was my second. It was my second. Okay. And because I had met Jerron at Princeton, and that was I had flew right before that. But like that was my first time ever in Cali. And a lot of the stuff that, like, I still do to this day was a result of that trip. So we didn't have Cheesecake Factory yet. Y'all took us to Cheesecake Factory.
Right.
Now it's like, oh, we go to Cheesecake. And I'm like, yeah, first time I ever went was when I was in Cali. I think I ended up getting sick for like a day or two.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
I don't even remember what happened, but it's just so many memories come from that trip. Going to Fat Burger, and I remember y'all was like, yeah, Snoop, this is what Snoop Dogg be talking about on the album and stuff. And, and then funny thing is, we ended up getting a Fat Burger franchise in Cincinnati. It was like one of the only Fat Burgers outside of LA at the time. Because the Bengals player I don't know if he was from Cali or what, but he was like, yeah, I'm going to bring this to Cincy. So we used to go all the time, and it ended up shutting down, which I was really sad about. But again, it was like, yo, I was introduced to that from the Arts Academy. So everything from the album release party we had, and just different industry people coming. We had the listening party. Like, a lot of the things that for a rollout that I know now is stuff that I learned through the Arts Academy. I mean, Arts Academy was so pivotal. And it's one of my favorite times. Like, I always tell people, like, Arts Academy was just, every aspect of it was fun. I didn't want it to end. We went to Jillian's, and we went to the entertainment complex and celebrated, and I was like, oh, it's over. And I'm just like, no, let's do it again. Really appreciate you and Ben and the whole team. And Miss Rochelle and just everybody. It was just an amazing time.
Man, well said. We had a ball. Like you said, it was the fact of just getting y'all together, man. And then when we got ready to leave, like I said, quiet as kept. We got ready to leave, man. We was like, no, we was saying the same thing. It's over. Oh, we gonna okay, all right, okay. And when we got ready to leave, I remember when we got ready to leave. I think the last day in Cincinnati. You broke out and you said, Uncle Cecil and Bean, can I talk to y'all for a minute? We're like, yeah, what's up? And you said, I need your help on something. We like, what you need, ma? I need to borrow money so I can get this beat machine. And we're like, what? Yeah, I got this. I can get this beat machine. I can pay you back, and I'm gonna do these. I'm gonna do that. I didn't have the money, so I'm like, I would help you, but you gotta ask Ben. He the one got the money.
Right.
Now I don't know what, cause I left for you and Ben to talk. What happened? Did he come through?
So what actually I ended up I don't know if we talked about just the best. He was like, I'll give you the money, but that might not be the best thing for what you need to do. So what I ended up doing was finishing the album that I was working on. Like, I had some songs recorded when we went to LA.
Right.
But the money that he gave me allowed me to finish recording, mix, and master the album. Because really, it's like, all right, you can use this beat machine, or maybe you could get this album off the ground, sell copies of it, and then it'll make money, and then you could buy a beat machine off of the money you make, which is what I ended up doing. So it worked out, man. I mean, he was my first investor ever. So
man.
I'm really grateful for him, pouring into me in that way, because it just showed, like, people believe in me, you know, and if people believe in you, like, then it gives you that confidence, like, okay, like, if they think I can do it, then, I should believe that I can do it too. Because they something maybe that I'm not even seeing. And that really just helped me to really move forward, like, with confidence, like, yo, okay, like, I could do this thing. And, and I look at where I'm at now, I definitely wouldn't be there without you, without being, without that investment, without the investment of knowledge and just the experience, all the experiences y'all gave us.
Oh man, but I mean, and before we go to our first little break piece, man, do you know when did you do Air Jordan? What year was that?
Air Jordan came out 08. Yeah, end of 08. 08. It was like literally before the new year.
Okay. Now, we here in St. Louis. I hadn't hollered at you for a minute or whatever. And I'm teaching, I'm doing a step. I was teaching my steppers at church, a step piece, all boys, because they didn't want to be in the choir and they didn't want to usher. So we had to try to find something for them to have a stepping. And these little cats were some of the unruly cats. That's why they hung out with me, because they enjoyed being. So we sitting there practice and we get ready to start in, and all of a sudden I hear them talking about, it's 4 of them. Air Jordan on them. We Air Jordan on them. I'm like, what are y'all singing, man? It's the gospel rap song. We Air Jordan. I said, who wrote that, man? He talking about, what's his name? His name is K-Drama. And I stopped. I said, excuse me? His name is what? K-Drama. I said, is his first name Regis? That's what. Yeah. I said, man, I know him. You don't know him. You think you know everybody. I know him. And then about 5 minutes later, Preston came by, and I'm like, P. So I said, Regis got a song called Air Jordan on him. He talking about, he do. And then the little boy talking about, you know him too? Preston talking about, yeah, we know him. And I mean, man, they just lit up. And I think a little bit after that, I reached out to you on Facebook or something. And man, it was just crazy to see that. I'm like, I said, he did it. He did what he was gonna do. And they were in Air Jordan on him. I'm like, really? I said, you can't. And it was so funny because at that point in time, it was so big trying to get them to even their listening out, because they were all into the hardcore rap, da. But to hear them come out, we Air Jordan on them. I said, what is it? That's a gospel song, huh? You sure? You sure it's a gospel song? But I mean, man,
I never knew that at all.
Yeah, man. I mean, the impact you had on them young men then, man, it was just crazy, because I never heard the song, but their energy. The energy they had, and I mean, they were singing the words and everything. So I'm like, all right, let me go check this out and see what's going on. And man, that brother, we're gonna talk about that in the second half. But the beat from the giddy up is what, and I started laughing because I thought about when we talked about it. When you're doing video or anything, if your sound is good, the picture it'll take the rest of it. But if your sound don't catch their ear,
yeah, it's a wrap.
You know what I mean? You did that thing with Air Jordan, man. And matter of fact, let's go ahead. Let's check it out live with Lecrae and them. I got a copy of it. Check this out.
Oh, nice, yeah.
Oh, Cincinnati. Hey, check this out, Cincinnati. We got a hometown hero right here. Y'all know who this dude is? You better, if you know, you need to know who this is. It's K-Drama in the building, fam. Hey, this is my man, my dude, an incredible man who loves the Lord, man. He's come and hang out with me in the M. I'm in the Natty finally, man. And, you know, I wouldn't even feel right if we got up here and came and lived for the Lord and jumped around on stage and had a good time and worshiped when you're going to be here every day dealing with all the stuff that's going on in this city. So I think it's only right, man, if you get a chance to address the city yourself, bro. Hey, 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 let's get it, man. Hey, 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 we're gonna Air Jordan on them tonight, okay? We're gonna do the dance like this. Hey, hey, now opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, that don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, Air Jordan on him, Air Jordan on him, Air Jordan on him. Hey, I'm Superman, I Air Jordan foes. I never back down, I jump over those. Always trying to block your boy. I don't roll with magic, roll with rockets, boy. Cause when I take off, you can't bring me down. So high up that they can't see me now. I get my humble on, I like to hang low. I'm like Texas, baby, I like the bang slow. I can leap over walls, haters on the fence, I can leap over y'all. Bang on a sucker, I don't care how tall. Take a leap of faith and redefine laws of gravity. It ain't grabbing me, throwing me down, no. Weed is throwing me down, G, such for showing me. If a virus shot to come, I get Norton out, don't let me show you what I mean. When I Air Jordan on, opposition in my face. Try to play the fence up, picking in the stool. This don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him. Opposition in my face, try to play the fence up, picking in the stool. That don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him, I Air Jordan on him. You seen Jordan play back in his prime? It's more than a shoe, it's still really shine. Back in 91, boom on cats. In the same way, I boom on wax. Whether you ain't high or you got me, I gotta score in the paint. Got me. Gotta paint this picture, hope they see this. When I finish, I hope they see Jesus. Kanye can say it, made a song about it. Why when we do it, they won't allow it. No compromise, gotta say it. Radio's whacking, they don't play this. And if radio wants to be whack, I'll go to the drawing board, I'll be back. And in this game, we ain't comparing scores. Every knee will bow, I confess that Christ is Lord. Opposition in my face, trying to play the fence up. I'm bigger than this dude, that don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, opposition in my face, trying to play the fence. I'm bigger than this dude, this don't make no sense. I Air Jordan, I Air. Hey, don't blame age, you ain't too young. We got the power of God, let's get it done. The enemy's defeated, we already won since God made the decision to sacrifice the son. Air Jordan foes under the influence. The world looks at us and wish that they could do this. And they could if they believe and confess that Jesus is Lord, then they'll receive. salvation, which contains power to Air Jordan foes and never be the power. Contrary to belief, Christians aren't cowards. Streets are weak, they ways are flower. And if one gets offended, put the gun to my face, Air J to heaven and be in a better place. Nothing can stop me, no one can bind me. Anything trying to hold me down, get behind me. Hey, try to play the fence, I'm bigger than this dude that's on there. What we do? See my position in my face, try to play the fence, I'm bigger than this dude. This don't make no sense. I Air Jordan on him, Air Jordan on him, Air Jordan on him, Air Jordan on him. Hey. To God be the glory. Thanks. Jesus, Air Jordan on him. Hey, Air Jordan on him. 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 Natty. Yeah. If you know him, praise God for him. If you don't know him, you need to get to know him.
What you do? I Air Jordan on him. I Air Jordan on him. I Air Jordan on him. Oh, I hope y'all enjoyed the first part. That's part one. Air Jordan. That is Mr. Regis, K-Drama, my nephew. Yeah, but we ain't finished. We ain't finished. Oh, we got some more to do. That's just part one. Thank you for tuning in. Please, please subscribe. Please subscribe. Give me some comments, whatever was clever. I want to hear from you to know if we're going to go on. What I'm going to do is, I got a certain goal of the amount of shows I'm going to try to put out here. And after all these shows are put out, based on your reaction, we're going to continue on. I mean, I got a whole lot of stories. I ain't even got to my stories yet about me coming up in St. Louis and some people that I've met. But I have some people that I want you to meet. I want you to meet these people because you never know who you're sitting next to. You're walking into the store even with your mask on. They take the mask off. You be like, hey, I see you on Mr. Parker's neighborhood. I'm just saying. But anyway, this is the end of part one. Stay tuned. We'll see you next time. We got more K-Drama coming up. Stick around. And again, you know the motto here. Live a life you love, and you'll love the life you live. Till next time, always, peace. I Air Jordan on him. I Air Jordan on him. Oh.